Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in and get ready for a long one tonight, because we have a best of three, a preliminary final between FPAcademy and the Rat Pack coming up in just a few minutes, actually. Rat Pack has the players Happy Rat, Little Head, Nutty Professor, and Non-Head. However, to be honest, I think I've only seen Happy Rat, Little Head, and Nutty Professor on the field at one point. Meanwhile, FPAcademy, managed by Cavalli, joined by players Boog Receiver and Jason. Two rather high-quality Open League teams going head-to-head tonight. Personally, I think that I'll probably back FPAcademy, just in terms of likelihood to actually win the match. But Rat Pack, I've got to back the boys at Rat Pack. I've got to back them. I've casted a few of their games, and I like their style. Especially, I'm pretty damn sure that these are the blokes that come on field with the same uniform. I'm pretty damn sure that these are those blokes. I've got to love those blokes for doing what they do. Either way, I'm expecting FPA to be a pretty strong obstacle for Rat Pack to overcome if they can. Very likely that they're going to advance into the grand final, the next game, by the way. Going up against, let's see here, Game of Throws, if I recall correctly. Either way, Turg looks like he's the only one here. No, surely not for Rat Pack versus FPA. Surely not. Jim, yes, there he is. Okay. Very cool stuff. Either way, not that long until the first period, not the first period, but like the first game begins. Match was scheduled for 9:30 and it is currently 9:29. I probably started slightly early tonight, but either way, it is what it is. In terms of casting these two teams here, I haven't casted that many open games, so I can't make an absolute call on what I believe. But hopefully you guys know these teams just that little bit better than I do. Let's go ahead and get the poll up. Who do we back tonight, boys? FPAcademy or the Rat Pack? Let's go ahead and get those votes in. Personally, I would back FPA just in terms of pure skill from what I've seen from other players. I'd say that they're the likely candidates to walk away with the win here. But I do love the Rat Pack. I do love the Rat Pack, and if that happens in front of me, that's going to be a huge underdog story. Meanwhile, Pro League, I believe that there's talks about a match coming up on Thursday, which will also be a long one. Probably that one. Actually, no, it might actually even be a short one between Segs Champs and the goddamn it's Godric and Steezy's team. Crap, what's the name? There it is, Super Muscle Boys. That's right. Match might be a tad late. Do a Chim interview in the meantime. All right. Yeah. Where's Chim at? Where's Chim at? We'll drag him in. Where is he? Can we get Chim in? There he is. He's in general. Let's go ahead and bring him on. How are we, lad? How are we?
Hello. We are good.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. As a member of FPS, what's your current opinion on FPA at the moment, being the Academy team?
They're good.
Yeah?
Yeah, mate. I think Rat Pack have a pretty big mountain to climb. And I think FPA would be too much for them. So that's my genuine opinion.
Yeah, I've got to side with you here on this one. It's going to be a bit of a difficult hurdle, especially with FPA. From what I can tell, they're like a fringe Open League, Pro League team, aren't they? Like, if there was an intermediate league, they would slot right in there.
So Rat Pack would be in the same vein, but I think Rat Pack have like two little tricks. I think Rat Pack's main strategy is get it to G-Dog and just let him do his thing with the back stick.
Yeah.
You know, if FPA can counter that,
yeah,
it's over. It's over for Rat Pack, to be honest.
Yeah, G-Dog he's probably their go-to, to be honest.
G-Dog is the danger man right now.
Yeah, he's huge. Absolutely massive. I remember casting a few games with, not with him or against him, but a few games for the Rat Pack and whatnot. He was huge. Like, he'd just run it up, he'd take the shots, he'd find narrow lines, he'd finish every single opportunity that he was given.
Yeah, so if they can mark him out, I don't think Rat Pack have any other threat, to be honest. Although when I say that, I'm kind of scared, but hopefully we see a good FPA performance. FPA passing really good, shooting really good. I think they'll have. It'll be a high scoring game.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that happening. What about you, Cal? What are you thinking?
I'm probably on a similar mindset as you. FPA will probably try and just work their way around G-Dog, just by passing plays, connecting, finding more lines, and in general just getting through the defense a little bit easier. And I think that that's really going to make Rat Pack have to pull up their boots a bit, pull up their ice hockey skis and whatnot.
This is a best of 3.
Yeah, this is a best of 3, yeah.
I think, especially in a best of 3, like a long time format, I don't think if Rat Pack can't switch it up, which I don't see them doing, they're not going to be able to withstand like a best of 3.
Yeah.
There's no way, even if they win that first game, FPA would suss them out and just blitz them in the next 2 if they win the first. But I'm seeing a FPA 2-0.
Okay, I can see that. I'm hoping that Rat Pack come through with 1 at the least, but I'd say that a 2-0 win to FPA is pretty likely, to be honest. Yeah. It's hard to say otherwise. Like, it's Slapshot. You never know what's actually going to happen, who's going to play, and how well their teamwork's going to work. And hopefully G-Dog can just run it straight through if to give Rat Pack some opportunity to come through with it. But
no way.
It is what it is. With FPA, it's for an open league team, they're really good at connecting a lot of their plays. They're really good at movement and like the puck.
Who do you think, out of all the FPA games you've seen, who do you think is the danger man for FPA? Who's your one to watch out?
I'm honestly not sure. I'd personally say that they're all about roughly as like equal as one another, and it's not like an individual player that's their main strength. It's more their passing plays and keeping up that formation. It's more that, like, as a team in general, they are very, very strong and unified. Like, you don't see plays go awry with them very often. In general, though, I'd say that the back play for FPA would probably be a danger zone for the Rat Pack, because that's where FPA have clean possession. Yep. If they've got the puck up front on the field, then players like G-Dog can come in for the Rat Pack and, strip the puck away, just be an absolute nuisance. But when the moment that puck is in the backfield, when it's scooped up by the back player, the goalie, whatever, it's going to find its mark in the pass, and that's a huge threat for Rat Pack.
Have we seen what are the previous results like for this fixture?
That is a good question. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Open Finals. Really quick. Rat Pack moved up quickly from the qualifying final, 4-2 against Game of Thrones. So they actually won against Game of Thrones, who's in the grand final at the moment. Meanwhile, taking a look at some stats from the main league for the Rat Pack, Little Head has gotten 102 goals. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Okay. That's their danger man, Little Head. That's G-Dog, right? Or am I wrong?
G-Dog,
yeah.
G-Dog.
So G-Dog, obviously big man for Rat Pack there, with some more connecting plays here and there. Saves, Nutty Professor seems to be huge in goals, so that'll also be a very important thing to look out for. Meanwhile, for FPA, Bill Baker, Cavalli, and Jay, I'm assuming J952 is Jason, and that would mean that Bill Baker would be Boog Receiver. Yep. Okay, so Boog Receiver, 89 goals, 213 shots.
Jesus.
That's a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so he's their main offense. He's going to be their cannon, the one that comes in and delivers a lot of those shots through. So he's going to be up front a lot. Meanwhile, in terms of back play, I'd say that Cavalli would probably be one of the more threatening connecting options. with 38 assists, so it obviously goes through him a lot. And he's still got a pretty respectable shot count, 116. So I'd say that when he's in the back, that's probably when FPA are at probably their strongest in terms of their rotations.
Just looking at the previous games between Rat Pack and FPA, you see match week 5 down the bottom right there.
Previous games, match week 5. Let's see here. Yep.
Match week 5, yeah. Rat Pack FPA 8-5. You know, it's just going to indicate that we're going to have a high scoring game on our hands, I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree with that as well.
I'm not really convinced by Rat Pack's defense. I feel like it's kind of that they're kind of doing the open league thing where it's like really compact and they're just trying to crowd the goal so that no one breaks through and crashes. But I feel like a lot of the guys on FPA are really good, have really good shooting, like really good long shots. Like Booger Receiver and Cavalli have mad long shots, so I feel like Rat Pack are going to get punished a lot.
Yeah. Defense,
especially like you said with the passes as well. Like if Rat Pack like do try to attack like really heavy, they just get countered really easily, like in transition, where FPA can make those like really quick interchange passes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be too.
Yeah. It's a struggle for Rat Pack, absolutely, especially in terms of that defense as you were talking about. FPA probably the more balanced team, I'd say. From what I've seen, they seem to be pretty equal in terms of both defense and offensive skill. But
yeah, can we give a shout out to Jason at the back, just nailing down the goalkeeper position, just making it his own, and he's actually really important. Like his distribution out the back is actually pretty good. He's getting a lot better, and his one-on-one defense is getting better now as well. So
pressure's on now, Jason. Pressure's on.
Just a bit suspect positionally, but in terms of like mechanically, he's like ready for this game. I feel just taking one game at a time.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Well, yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Okay, I'll go. Yeah, it's a best of 3. So they've got some leeway in terms of making mistakes and, you know, maybe dropping a game here and there. But I still have to back FPA. No matter what way I look at this, it's too challenging for Rat Pack in my mind.
If it did go to a final, which one of these teams do you reckon have a better chance against Game of Thrones? Just in the way they play.
Game of Thrones plays somewhat similarly to FPA, or at least they try to. And taking a look at just some past scores, like Rat Pack versus Philip, which was 10-9 OT. Philip dropped out in the first round of finals, I believe. I would say that obviously FPA is probably just the better Game of Thrones, honestly.
I feel like Game of Thrones have improved a lot, like during, like, there hasn't really been too many playoff games played, but Game of Thrones have been in pubs like every night and just grinding it out.
Really?
I don't know who's gonna win if it came FPA Game of Thrones. I'll be honest.
Right. Okay.
I have no clue, but I feel like that would be a good watch. But if Rat Pack makes it, that would be really fun to watch as well.
Yeah,
I'm really excited for the final. I think Game of Thrones, if they could probably beat Shire Challengers.
Yeah, they definitely could. They could. I don't know how we made it into Pro League two seasons in a row. I don't know what's going on there.
Actually, no, that would be a good game to watch. Game of Thrones versus Shire. That would be.
It'd probably be pretty close to be. Actually, no, not anymore. Me and the boys haven't touched pubs in like a month.
Yeah, Game of Thrones just grind pubs all the time.
If they're
not grinding pubs, they're grinding 1v1 customs and shit.
Yeah, if they've been grinding pubs as much as you say they've been grinding pubs, and it's been like throughout the whole month-long drought where no one was playing any games,
yeah,
then they've probably got a pretty big advantage going into this final series here.
Those guys got a huge shot winning the whole lot, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge chance.
Yes, especially if they have actually been grinding and they've been getting better. I feel that just all across the board since that like gap, people have gotten a little bit like lax with just getting in the pubs and stuff. And I completely understand that. It's like it's difficult to keep up the motivation to keep going in and keep playing day after day without having a league match and like, you know, not knowing when one's even coming up. But if they've been getting in there and they've been playing games consistently, I would say that they might actually beat FPA, depending on how much FPA have been in pubs.
Oh, that's really close. A really close call. Just, I'm looking at chat right now. Blister hasn't been to pubs. That's for sure.
Okay.
Tej and Dude have been in pubs like every day. So I don't know how they play as a team, but I know Tej and Dude are like getting pretty mechanically sound. Like in terms of levels, they'd be high IM by now. Tej and Dude. Yeah,
That's good to hear.
Dude, especially like Dude's been moving levels. Yeah, that guy is mad good, and Tej is just you just don't expect a couple really good things to come out of him, but he pops off like quite a bit.
Mate, I'm looking forward to the grand final already, and I don't know who's in it.
Game will start. I'll be honest. Like, where's the game?
Well, from what I've heard from Boppy just a little while ago, like 15 minutes ago or something like that, they said that they might have rescheduled to 9:45, so possible that it's coming up in just a minute, really.
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
These guys are playing F1 2019. They're racing. Racing, and they're like, "Oi, stall for us." So yeah, I've done a decent job stalling for 15 minutes. Hopefully we'll see a game. Swear to God.
Yeah, the lobby is up from Rat Pack at the moment. 3 players in. I have no clue how long they've been in there, but they've been waiting this out.
They have been waiting a while.
Yeah.
Sorry, fellas. Racing comes first, bro. We need to see who was the best at racing, but here we go. I can't wait for the bloody game.
I'm not gonna lie, I still haven't been given the password to the lobby, so I can't get in even if I wanted to.
Ask one of the Rat Pack boys.
Yeah, I'll just ping a lot of them. Rat Pack. There we go. Hopefully we get a response pretty soon. Mate, stalling for 15 minutes. You did a good job there.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Alright, good luck casting, Cal. Thanks a lot, man.
No worries. I'm guessing that they're coming in soon then?
Yeah. Enjoy your game. Enjoy casting, dude.
Man, I will.
Very intently.
Dude, thank you very much for coming on tonight and just coming in. Keeping that time occupied.
No worries, mate. Alright, thanks a lot. See ya.
No worries, man. See ya. Chim, everybody. Thank you very much for coming on. Yep, as you were saying, they are starting to come in pretty soon. Hopefully I get a DM or just a message with the password for the lobby, because I still haven't received anything from them. There we go. There it is. There it is. Very cool. There's the password. Let's go ahead and give him the thumbs up for the appreciation. Very cool. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at who we've got lined up for tonight's match. Best of 3 as a reminder. FPA going up against the Rat Pack. Let's go ahead and swap these teams because they are the wrong way around. There we go. Rat Pack look to be going forward with G-Dog 420, Happy Rat, and Nutty Rat. A pretty typical team composition from what I have seen from them so far. Meanwhile, FPA will be going forward with Boog receiver, Cavalli, and Jason. Lovely, lovely stuff. Period might be starting very soon, to be honest. I reckon Happy Rat's hovering over the start button. Yeah, there he is, counting down. Here we go, boys. It's beginning. It's underway. On the face-off, we have Nutty Rat and Jason. Puck going over to the Rat Pack side of field. G-Dog with some very early possession and a shot nearly going straight in off the bat. G-Dog coming through, already proving as a very large threat, especially in the offense for FPA at the moment. FPA, as we were talking about before, will be looking for more team plays like this one that they were just going for, Jason and Cavalli, rather than the individual plays that G-Dog is likely to try and attempt. Cavalli, a little bit daring there with some stick lifting, not able to make a play off of it though, but Boog receiver does get the puck away from G-Dog. Now, G-Dog maintaining possession here will be a very, very important feature of tonight's game. If G-Dog is able to maintain that puck, then he might get some points off, but FPA with the first point, Boog receiver. Little bit of a step, probably not as intentional as I'm making it out to be, but it's still a very narrow shot with very early points for the FPA team. Meanwhile, on the face-off again, coming off of it, got some more passes from FPA, trying to connect up with some more links here and there, and G-Dog running that one up the field, not able to find the line that he wants though. Cavalli over to Jason. Jason centering that one a little bit too wide, and Boog receiver not able to make the receive. Potential for G-Dog to get some possession back to the rest of the Rat Pack. Looks like the Happy Rat might get to it first. Jason does come up with it though. Good job on that one. Cavalli with the puck back down behind goals. Very lovely boards pass over to Boog receiver. Not able to get a play though. Cavalli does end up with the puck again. Cavalli seems to be in the back quite a lot tonight and hits posts. Almost a very solid shot there. Either way, Cavalli sliding that one in, not quite. Nutty Rat in defense there. Huge stuff in goals. Still immense pressure coming off of this onslaught of FPA offense, and it pays off. A lovely finish from an even lovelier pass. Cavalli coming in, just finding that narrow line between two players, getting it over to Boog receiver, and Boog receiver making the finish. Cavalli a little bit of BM there, or lag on the face-off, not sure which, but either way ends up with Boog receiver opportunity, almost gets it in again. Head bounce there from Happy Rat, luckily doesn't find goals though. Cavalli looking to extend the point lead here, not able to, overturns over the G-Dog. G-Dog looking to find a way back out from behind his own goals, trying to run it himself. Boog receiver does put on some pressure, keeps batting G-Dog off of the puck, not letting him have any clean possession, and Happy Rat has to come in and make a play at it, but goes for the clear. Ends it with Jason back down behind goals. Takes a shot himself. Happy Rat in the middle of the field. Running it up. Opportunity. Not able to. Ends up with Cavalli. Opportunity for FPA again here. A lot of pressure. And it just gets cleared back for Happy Rat to come in and make a play at an opportunity. Does find the line. And it goes in. Rat Pack get their first point off of Happy Rat. Lovely stuff there. A narrow shot. Especially for open league players. Good stuff there from the Rat Pack. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first period. Nutty Rat making a good save there, being a very big presence in goals. Jason moves this one up. Trying to get that one over to Cavalli. Will take the shot himself, but it'll end up with Boog able to make the play. Unfortunate defense there from the Nutty Rat. Not able to make every save, but it's still a valiant effort. Dashed the wrong way and ends up overturning a point to FPA. FPA in the back play here with Cavalli back down behind goals over to Jason. Jason almost gets a very good shot off there, but overturns to Happy Rat back down behind goals. Happy Rat bringing this one up. Ends up with a slight clear over to G-Dog, but it ends up back with Happy Rat again. Rat Pack seem to be maintaining a pretty consistent formation where Nutty Rat just stays in the back play, and they're really relying on this offensive duo being Happy Rat and G-Dog to circumnavigate the way around the FPA defense, rather than having a full-on triangle with multiple passing opportunities and lines. Very, very heavy defensive effort here with a very consistent offensive effort from G-Dog. Boog receiver overturns. Oh, never mind. Doesn't. Gets it to Cavalli. Not able to find a line there, though. Boog receiver gets around. Happy Rat takes a shot. Ends it with Cavalli. Cavalli crashes the net. Lovely stuff again from FPA, making use of everybody near the puck. Another great team play there from FPA. Clearly one of their big goals tonight to try and get in those team players, get around that single goalie that the Rat Pack seem to be going with in this period. Right now, Cavalli with the puck after a good strip off of G-Dog 420, finding a pretty difficult time just trying to maintain that possession, and another wide shot punishing the defense right now. Boog receiver coming in with that shot, just keeps it simple, keeps it straight, finds the line. Good stuff all around. G-Dog 420 opportunity, good defense there by Cavalli. Oh, it's hovering in front of goals for G-Dog, trying to look for some more of those solo plays that he keeps finding. Goes a little bit wide, but he does have another opportunity. Defense here for FPA is enormous. Cavalli, opportunity to center this one past it maybe. Goes for the shot a bit too wide, ends it with Boog. Boog trying to set this one up. Ends it with Happy right in the middle of the field. Left that one a little bit too long, letting Jason come in. Probably trying to get this one back to the rest of his team. Happy Rat has to run it here. No passing lines available. Having Nutty Rat in defense and defense only is a very, very difficult situation to navigate around, because they seem like they could use another passing opportunity, but G-Dog again with some of those solo plays. A little bit of luck there in that one, but regardless, another point. G-Dog 420 trying to look for a way around Boog receiver at the moment, not able to get any steps off, and ends up with a clear. Right now, Happy Rat at the halfway mark, end of period 1. I didn't even see the time. That went so quick. 2-5 with FPA in the lead. Rat Pack have a very difficult situation in front of them at the moment. G-Dog 420 is just struggling to maintain that possession and maintain that pressure on FPA. Meanwhile, those passing plays from FPA, those strips, those diffusers, everything that FPA are doing, they seem to be placing a lot of stress on the defense of Rat Pack, especially on Nutty Rat, who's already starting to make some wrong dashes here and there, and is just not able to make those final plays here and there. Oh, what's this? Feeling a bit off since I crashed my car last week. Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. Not much to say other than going into the second period here. Puck ends up with G-Dog 420. Again, batted away by Jason. This FPA offense is very, very difficult for the Rat Pack to get around now, especially just in terms of how much they are harassing the main man G-Dog 420. He just can't get any offensive plays out. Meanwhile, FPA, they are left to dominate the field with passes, moving it up as they please, more or less. If we were to look at some statistics pretty soon, which, you know, they're not ready yet or anything, but if we were, I would dare to say that FPA would have a huge lead in possession. Like, look at that. They just keep batting the puck, batting bodies. It makes it so incredibly difficult for G-Dog to get any clean plays, any clean possession. And with Nutty Rat sitting back in defense, it's really limiting for the Rat Pack. Either way, hopefully they can find a way around this issue. Who knows? It might actually be the way to beat the team. Maybe not. Maybe I'll have to take that one back. Commentator's curse. Oh my word. The shot just finds the line. Nutty Rat. Oh, a little bit of a misdash there, but it is what it is. Cavalli ends up with the puck, goes for the clear. Happy Rat, opportunity to get a pass over to G-Dog here. G-Dog not able to get past Jason, and it ends up with Happy Rat and G-Dog. A little bit of a contest between the two teammates there. A bit awkward for him. But Happy Rat does know to get that one back down to G-Dog. Hopefully they can get a little bit more cohesion within their team, a little bit more consistency with the passing plays. Nutty Rat comes out of defense. You do not see that very often, but he goes right back in. G-Dog finds the line, but it's not able to get past the defense of Cavalli. G-Dog seems to be looking for some pretty good plays here and there, trying to make use of the steps and just trying to get around the defense of FPA, but it's just not quite working out for him at the moment. Cavalli down to Jason. Jason, opportunity to center here, goes back to Cavalli, ends up back down behind goals. Cavalli wasn't able to receive that one. Pass over to Boog. Boog not able to get to it, a bit too wide. And a clear from Rat Pack again, giving more possession to FPA. Cavalli right now being a massive threat, especially in the offense. Just making sure that he's back to take those long shots and clears and turn them into offensive plays and opportunities. Getting those passes, and Nutty Rat dashes out of the way. Unfortunate stuff there for the Rat Pack. Not able to make the save. Either way, that is 7 points to FPA. This is a huge lead right now. G-Dog 420 looking to try and capitalize, and Jason own goal. This might be the turning point. It's probably not, but it is an opportunity that Rat Pack have been looking for, I guess. Boog receiver moving this one up the field. G-Dog 420. Good bumps there. Keeps him off of the puck, but it ends up with Boog receiver again. Just an onslaught of bumps and just movement, and it is very, very, very difficult for Rat Pack to try and work around this one. Either way, Cavalli getting one back down behind goals for Boog receiver to center, not able to, ends up with Jason. Perfect formation here by FPA. They might be looking for a play if Boog can get it. It's a good center, Jason. Opportunity cleared by G-Dog. G-Dog opportunity finds the line off of a self-pass to boards. Would you look at that? Pass over to boards, comes straight back to him, and he is able to get the finishing line on that one. Impressive stuff. Clear turning into a play. Those are the sorts of solo plays that you want to see G-Dog making. 4-7, all of a sudden, this game is looking slightly more winnable for the Rat Pack. Nutty Rat moving this one up the field on his own. Boog receiver does get the puck though and gets it over to Jason. Jason over to Cavalli. Cavalli goes back down behind goals over to Boog. Boog back around to Cavalli. Cavalli probably looking to get this one over to Jason. Jason maybe going back to Cavalli. Maybe not the right choice there. Nutty Rat being given an opportunity to contest, and it forces FPA to take this one back a little bit. Boog receiver doing something that... Sorry, not doing something that's in his name. Missing the receive there. Boog receiver, Nutty Rat, good pressure there. Gets the puck bumped away and forces a clear from FPA. G-Dog not able to make that possession count though. Ends up with Cavalli going back down behind goals. G-Dog diving in on this one. But it ends up with Cavalli again raking that one back down to the rest of his team. Almost an opportunity for a play there. But Cavalli wasn't able to make a shot count. Either way, 50 seconds left to go on the clock. 4 points to 7. FPA are having a very dominant performance right now, but Rat Pack are just finding those small opportunities here and there to try and get up in terms of points. G-Dog 420 being a huge threat in terms of the offense. His shots might not be getting through the defense, but he's definitely intimidating them, forcing someone to stay back and just be in defense ready for whenever he comes up. 20 seconds left on the clock. Comeback in this period looking even more unlikely than before, but there's still a third period, and not to mention that this is a best of 3. Oh, a lovely shot there from Boog receiver, set up perfectly for him. Self-pass even. Finds that narrow line just past Happy Rat's head. Happy Rat not quite having his day in goals right now. With 2 seconds left and the puck only on the halfway mark, that brings a close to period 2. FPA 8, Rat Pack 4. FPA really putting on a lot of pressure in terms of those just passing plays, keeping the team play consistent, making use of the entire field, and Rat Pack really struggling to find their offensive opportunities here and there, especially with Happy Rat, I believe, sitting back in... Nutty Rat or Happy Rat, it was one of them. They've both got Rat in their names. I've lost track already. Point is that they've got a dedicated goalie. It's just... It's difficult to try and make use of the full field when there's always someone back in the back play. Either way, going into the third and final period for this match. Remember, it's a best of 3. Cavalli and Happy Rat doing a little bit of trolling here. I don't think they meant to start. Yeah, they didn't mean to start, but FPA, being the absolute gentlemans that they are, decide to give Rat Pack the advantage there. Lovely gents. Sorted that one out much nicer and quicker than some of the Pro League games that I've seen where something similar happened. Either way, Happy Rat getting this one over to G-Dog. Very gentle pass. Does manage to set up for him nicely, though. Still no plays left to be seen. Jason overturning possession. G-Dog not able to make the finishing play there. He was hovering in front of goals for him, just begging to go in, but wasn't able to get it in. Unfortunate stuff there for the Rat Pack. Either way, 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in this period. Only 50 seconds gone past. Cavalli getting that one over to Boog. Bit of a wide pass there. Not able to. Happy right over to G-Dog. G-Dog, again, trying to look to make use of his solo play potential, but not able to. Cavalli with the pressure forces the puck out and ends up with more possession going over to FPA. G-Dog trying to run that one himself. Jason knows him all too well, though. Does manage to get the puck back for FPA. And Cavalli trying to find some of those nutty and narrow shots. Really, a lot of the plays from FPA have been relatively on target. Oh my goodness. There's those passing plays. Again, Jason over to Cavalli, finding that narrow line and really making use of that extra third man. Just really intimidating the defense and making life for the Rat Pack significantly harder. Nutty Rat now moving it up the field. The dedicated goalie not able to get an offensive play off and has to clear. Can he get back with possession, though? He does get some more possession, making a run himself, takes the shot, and it was on target, but Cavalli was blocking that line well. Jason over to Boog receiver. A lot of pressure here on Rat Pack again, especially in terms of field position here. Rat Pack really forced into their own end of the field. A lot of time spent down there just making those defensive plays. G-Dog, however, being one of the few Rat Pack players to actually come into the FPA half, and relatively consistently as well. Here he goes again, going up the side, going up on boards, we'll call it that. Boog receiver trying to get this one away from G-Dog, but G-Dog might actually come up with it again. Nutty Rat tries to get some more possession there. Oh, some big misses here for them. Very, very good bat there by Happy Rat in defense. A lot of pressure, potentially relieved soon, not quite. They're still very pressed up in terms of their defense. Just stuck in their own end of the field. G-Dog has to go for a clear. No plays in sight for him. Cavalli going over to Boog receiver. Nutty Rat, a good save there, but I don't think it was intentional given that he dashed out afterwards. It's not the greatest performance for the Rat Pack at the moment, and it's not looking like that they're going to be coming out on top, but they are still putting in a very solid performance at the moment. Nutty Rat maybe looking to come out from behind his own goals, marked hard by Cavalli though, making it very difficult for him to make any plays. Puck ends up in the middle of the field with Jason. Jason over to Cavalli. Cavalli, opportunity to set this one back up for the rest of his team. Not able to, goes back down behind goals for G-Dog. G-Dog coming up. Only one man in defense. Jason takes the shot. And Nutty Rat misses the shot and overturns over to Jason. Jason trying to run this one up the other end of the field. Gets the pass over to Cavalli. And more possession for FPA after a clear down to Rat Pack. And an offensive opportunity for Boog receiver, I should say. Oh no. Possession overturned by Nutty Rat. Easy points for Boog receiver and FPA. Just as I was about to say that Rat Pack really had a solid offensive opportunity there, but were only just missing out on it. Cavalli trying to get this one over to Jason. Jason goes back over to Cavalli. G-Dog opportunity, not able to get the possession that he wants though. Can he get it cleanly? No, he can't. The defense by Cavalli is insane right now. 2 saves. Can he get another one? Yes, he can. 3 saves in a row. Cavalli, the hard counter to G-Dog 420 right now. Insanely difficult for G-Dog 420 to make his plays right now. The defense from FPA, there it is again, another save. The defense and the offense from FPA, it's difficult to say this, but at the moment they are outclassing Rat Pack, and Happy Rat does manage to find some points for the Rat Pack in a stray shot. Rat Pack not looking like the winners of this one at the moment. 20 seconds left to go. G-Dog 420 does make a play at it though. 6-10. Likely to be the final score for this period. Little bit of a misplay there in the defense from FPA, and G-Dog just running it himself with a bit of confidence. If only this came through a little while ago, this period could have gone differently. Very, very differently. Either way, 6 seconds left to go in the third period. It'll be FPA's win, giving them the first point in the best of 3. Let's go ahead and give them the point now. Lovely stuff from FPA. Brilliant work by the lads. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at some of those statistics that we've managed to collect from that period there. First up, off the bat, we have, of course, goals. They are not the correct way around. Let's go ahead and flip those. There we go. First statistic, goals. 10-6, FPA, very dominant. Goal score success rate is 50% in favor of FPA. So they made a lot of use of all of their plays. Meanwhile, in terms of face-offs, they lost pretty hard. Rat Pack, 16 face-offs. That's huge. A lot of that early possession, but it just simply wasn't enough to pull through for them in the end. 20-18 shots, pretty even there. 12-10 saves, also pretty even. And takeaways and possession, also very, very close. In the end, it really just comes down to making those plays count, especially with the shots, as well as defense. FPAcademy really, really pulling through with a lot of those key and crucial statistics. Alright, now, let's see here. Boog Receiver just asking if he needs a new lobby for logs. I'll just go ahead and tell them. Very, very strong start from FPA. And really, really gives them that advantage at the moment. Being 1 point up in a best of 3 really forces the Rat Pack to have to play out of their absolute skins going into this next match. It's going to be very, very difficult for a comeback for Rat Pack. Like, insanely hard. Meanwhile, FPAcademy still just getting in, being consistent with those team players, with those passes, with everything that they've been able to pull off. It's pretty impressive. It's some good stuff there from FPAcademy, and they clearly deserved that first point. Good stuff. Alright, let's take a look. Looks like that the other lobby is indeed up. Now we'll go ahead and finalize the votes for the polls. Obviously, FPAcademy heavily favored. 7 votes to 0. Hopefully I can stop the poll before people change their responses. There we go. 7 votes to 0. FPAcademy, quite clearly a dominant favorite in this matchup. Either way, a very, very strong performance by the Rat Pack. Now, looks like that the exact same teams will be going into this next match here. Rat Pack proceeding with Happy Rat, G-Dog 420, and Nutty Rat, while FPAcademy seems to be going forward with Boog Receiver, Jason, and Cavalli. No substitutes this time around. I don't think FPA had any in the first place, but Rat Pack did have 1 extra, who, to be completely honest, I haven't actually seen play. Just waiting for some players to ready up. Happy Rat and G-Dog 420. Happy Rat now already. Everyone's good to go. They've hit the play button. We're going into the next match, a best of 3. Rat Pack's backs are pressed up against the wall at the moment. A very difficult situation for them, being 1 down in a best of 3. Either way, it's a new game, new scores. Anything can happen still. With any luck, this could go down to the 3rd game. Hopefully we get to see that. Right now, Cavalli quickly putting on some pressure right off of the bat. Some very intense skill plays there. And Boog Receiver responds in kind to it. My word. These lads are confident in themselves. FPAcademy putting points on within the first 30 seconds. No need for team plays there. G-Dog 420 might try and make another play himself, though. Yes, he will. Takes the shot a little bit too wide. Ends it with Jason on boards right now. Overturns over to G-Dog. G-Dog, narrowest shot of his life coming in. Never mind, he goes in front of goals. Gets right around Boog Receiver. and gets an equalizing point. G-Dog 420 starting off strong. Took him a little bit of time to get ready and warmed up in that first match there. Whoa, what a high puck. Haven't seen that in a little while. Boog receiver passing over to Cavalli. Cavalli trying to send that one over to Jason. Very wide. Not sure if that was a pass or if he just couldn't decide. Either way, it ends up back with FPA again. G-Dog almost gets through with that one there, though. Yeah, FPAcademy's team players are really putting on that pressure in terms of the offense. And their defense, with all the bumps and everything, is just making life so difficult for Rat Pack. But it seems that G-Dog 420 couldn't care at all about that. The puck sits up straight for him off of the backboards, and he just finishes there. Rat Pack in the lead. G-Dog 420 overturning again over to Boog receiver, finding a very, very difficult time to consistently maintain that possession. Making it even more difficult when he's not got those passing opportunities when players aren't up on the field, but I guess that it is the Rat Pack style right now. Speaking of style, can we just mention that shot there was clean? Yeah, I was right. There is some style in that. Whoa. Good stuff. Either way, going back to the initial point that I was trying to make, credit where credit's due, Rat Pack have come on field with some very lovely outfits right now. All matching, I believe. Not a single cosmetic difference. Except Nutty Rat doesn't have the wings. Speaking of wings, Boog receiver is taking goddamn flight with some of these shots right now. Oh my god. Nutty Rat thought that he was in the clear with that one, but it slips in just through that tiny crack. There he is, he's sticking to posts now, trying not to make that same mistake. He's terrified of that shot again. Nutty Rat trying to get G-Dog to come up on this one. G-Dog does, but he's kind of run out of room there. Nutty Rat not able to make the play there, or the receive there. Boog receiver, center over to Cavalli. Cavalli opportunity, steps two. Gets not able to get the shot off, but it does end up with Boog receiver again. A lot of offensive pressure. Lovely setup there by Cavalli, but dived on by the Rat Pack. Oh, nearly a setup there. Nearly. Nutty Rat trying to move this one up. Takes the shot, ends up with it being a bit of a clear. Jason waiting for G-Dog to dive on it. Unusual strategy there. Jason does end up with the clear over to Boog, though. Happy Rat trying to dive in on this one. Trying probably to get some clean possession over G-Dog, which he actually does get. But he overturns over to Boog, and it's still being contested. Still being contested. G-Dog unrelenting. Just trying to keep the pressure up on this puck at the moment. Happy Rat trying to move up the field on his own right now. Not able to. Boog receiver takes the shot. And it's another narrow one. My word. Look at this. Another narrow shot finds that small undefended gap in goals. Right now, FPA putting on a dominant performance in the first period. Just really trying to outclass the Rat Pack at the moment. Offense being a very, very key factor for FPA right now. Defense as well being equally as important. Just managing to keep G-Dog 420's plays at bay. We all know how dangerous that he can get when he gets some free space and some movement. But he keeps overturning. He's finding a very, very difficult time against FPA. Just their defense and just the way they position. It's really making G-Dog struggle right now. That shot was online, but it finds Jason for some more possession over to FPA. FPA seem to be making much more effective use of their possession than the Rat Pack at the moment, who farming saves a little bit there. Ends up with G-Dog. Still not able to make those plays. He's not able to get that receive off, and he's not able to get those plays and that possession. It's just... It's the same thing as the last game that we saw. Rat Pack are really just struggling to work around the team play of FPA. Nutty Rat and Happy Rat, a bit of a double commit there. But it's alright because it ends up with G-Dog, who gets a good pass over to Happy Rat. A little bit of a pachinko moment going on there. Pass, not really a pass, sorry. It more just ends up with Happy Rat. But either way, puck back with FPA again. Boog receiver, bit of a whiff on that one there. ends up back with him though. 10 seconds to go in the first period. Remember, there's still 2 periods left. Rat Pack still opportunity to come back in this one. Happy Rat goes for the clear. They're very close to goals. Probably the best option there with so little time left in that period. 2-4, FPA in the lead again. What can I say? It's the same situation that we were looking at in the last match. Rat Pack are struggling to get past all of their defense, and it's just a struggle, especially with a dedicated goalie. It's really limiting their options at the moment, and I'm not sure if that's because they're just not confident in their plays, if they don't think they can do some of those more complex things that FPA are pulling off, like, just passing around the field properly, getting it to where it needs to go. It's really, really putting the pressure on Rat Pack that I feel could possibly even just be relieved by themselves, to be honest. G-Dog 420 also having a lot of the offensive pressure put on him in terms of playing for Rat Pack right now, being pretty much the only real offensive option for Rat Pack, other than Happy Rat, who is occasionally able to come up and make plays at it. However, Cavalli does end up with the puck, goes over to Boog. Boog looking for a pass here. Seems like it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get off, but it does get around to Cavalli. Still ends up with him. A little bit lucky there. Probably the shot that didn't go through one of the Rat Pack players. Near goals, Rat Pack are looking really awkward at the moment, and are just really struggling to get through with some of those plays. It's the exact same as what we've been seeing all game, and just all night, really. Rat Pack just struggling. It's just those passing plays. FPA have many, many more options than them at the moment. And in terms of just general play, FPA are probably better all across the board, really, to be honest. G-Dog 420 obviously being a huge power spike in terms of offense for the Rat Pack. Able to land some of those nutty shots and get those solo plays off. It's just going to be such a hard night for them to come back here. 3 minutes 30 left in the second period. That minute and a half has gone by quick. I don't think any points have been scored yet. 2-4 in the second period. Opportunity for Boog, though, cleared by G-Dog. Good stuff there. Cavalli overturning over to G-Dog again. Very big for Rat Pack at the moment, but still a lot of that positional pressure. I really wish that there was some kind of statistic which recorded how much time a team spent in their own half, or, where the puck was at specific times. Because I reckon that this puck has been in Rat Pack's end of the field for probably a solid 75% of the game. Like a large majority. It has been down there for FPA to just come up, take, receive, take shots like that. Almost went in. Luckily, Nutty Rat did get the clear for that. Either way, we'll see. We'll see. Cavalli over to Boog Receiver. Boog Receiver trying to look for a step around. G-Dog does get around him. Not able to get the pass off, but Cavalli... So Jason comes in, not Cavalli. Jason comes in and gets that finishing touch. Lovely stuff, straight through the defense of Rat Pack. Nutty Rat hit the not save button. Bit of an unfortunate night here for the Rat Pack. They seem to just be getting outclassed in general. Just, it's so difficult to work around these passing opportunities and passing plays from FPA when you're just not really backing yourself the way that you should be. Like, I mean, Rat Pack have made it to the preliminary final. They're playing a best of 3 right now. I'm certain that they could probably get by with Nutty Rat coming up, just playing a little bit more offensively than he is at the moment. Either way, Boog Receiver over to Cavalli. Cavalli trying to look to get this one to the rest of his team. Ends up with G-Dog. G-Dog opportunity, not able to find a line. Too much pressure from Boog Receiver there, and Jason just staying in the back, making sure that that puck won't find the easy way in. Happy Rat opportunity, takes the shot. 3-5 in the second period, 1 minute 30 remaining. Rat Pack might just be starting their comeback. Very, very nice stuff there from Happy Rat. Nutty Rat's gone. Nutty Rat, what? Uh-oh. This could be bad. Rat Pack are a man down. Nutty Rat trying to join. Hopefully, FPA might show a bit of sympathy here and wait it out. Looks like Boog Receiver's definitely thinking of it at the moment. Sitting down, waiting for Nutty Rat to join back in. Oh, mate, these blokes are just so nice to one another. They sit it out and wait for that third player to come back. It's lovely stuff to see. Not a great position for Rat Pack. 50 seconds left on the clock, 2 points down. It is possible. Nutty Rat trying to move this one up himself. Not able to though, ends it with G-Dog 420. One person in defense. Oh, trying to go for the step, but Cavalli just comes up from behind him and makes it incredibly difficult. Nutty Rat just not able to make any plays there with some very loose possession. Not much able to happen here. 30 seconds left. Rat Pack must be feeling the pressure at the moment. Jason, opportunity, passing that one over to Cavalli. Cavalli takes the shot. Nutty Rat does get the save though. 15 seconds left. A miracle shot from G-Dog 420 is what's needed here, but it comes from Boog. That pretty much seals the game. Boog Receiver, quick wits, manages to get a very solid shot and very good line on that puck there. With 5 seconds left to go and 3-point difference, that pretty much seals the second period. For a moment there, I got excited and thought we were in the last period. Oh my word. Another period left to go. Rat Pack still in a pretty hard position right now. Oh, someone from FPA left the lobby. Jason and Cavalli are the only ones left right now. Boog Receiver rejoining. Not sure what that was about, but we will see. Nutty Rat seeming to suffer from every single disease on Earth right now at the moment. Every single disease. Very unlucky from Nutty Rat. You know, he can't turn the monitor on. Power's not coming on. It's unfortunate stuff. Either way, going into the third period here. Potentially final period if Rat Pack cannot find a comeback. Looks like that they will be struggling to find one though, as FPA with some very, very early points there. Stray shot from Boog does get defended, but the team play from FPA, especially in Jason, comes up, backs up the rest of the lads. And G-Dog with a shot. Oh my word. It's back to back. G-Dog 420 finds that line easily. Made quick work of that defense there. And another one from G-Dog. Right off the face-off. He is lethal. G-Dog 420 coming in with 2 plays back to back. He's on the face-off again. Can he get another one? Boog Receiver, he does get possession back to himself. Takes the wide shot. Bit too easy to read there for FPA, but still forces him to move back just that little bit. Boog Receiver overturns over to G-Dog 420 here. G-Dog 420 trying to get around Boog Receiver, but Happy Rat coming in clutch a little bit with some of those bumps. And they're just drifting, mate. They're going over to the other side of the field. Boog Receiver ends up with the clear. Nutty Rat, it's very close to goals. Backing off! Oh my word! I had a heart attack there. Oh my goodness, Rat Pack. Little bit of a miscommunication there. Some very unfortunate stuff for the Rat Pack, but they're still in it. 4 minutes left to go in this last period for them. They have to get points here, otherwise they will not move on to the next game. Boog Receiver trying to look for a way through the defense of Rat Pack, not able to. Was able to get through a few of them, and is really just making quick work of them in terms of defense here. G-Dog 420 overturns over to Cavalli. A little bit of a close one in terms of own goals, but Jason was back there to make that save. FPA seem to be taking very good use of their formation at the moment. Triangle formation, you can even see it here. And it's fallen apart a little bit there, but you know what I mean. They've been trying to keep up that formation, trying to make sure that they can all pass to one another, and just trying to keep each other available. It's making life for Rat Pack, as it has been throughout this entire game, the entire night really, a difficult time. G-Dog 420, though, has been given some opportunities here and there to make some of those solo plays, which are really going to bring Rat Pack back into this match if they actually land them. With 2 minutes 40 to go, G-Dog 420 does have some time to make 2 shots, but I don't think that it's going to be easy for him. Here he is. He's moving up the field. Jason with a very late save there. Jesus Christ. I'm stressed out for Rat Pack at the moment. Happy Rat moving this one up himself. Ends it with a clear. Back down behind goals. Trying to set this one up for G-Dog. Not able to, though. Happy Rat goes with a clear, but it ends with Cavalli. Cavalli going back down behind goals. G-Dog 420 looking to get some possession. Not able to. Ends it with Cavalli. Cavalli looking for a line over to Boog. Does find it. Boog opportunity. Not able to get the stick lift or that reposition off there. Couldn't find a line. Does come back up from behind goals. Boog receiver has been making work tonight of the defense. It has made life so difficult for Rat Pack, especially Nutty Rat, who's always back in defense, trying to keep those plays clean. G-Dog 420 coming in, punishing Jason, who says, my bad, not quite in the right position there, I think. A little bit of a collision between Cavalli and Jason there. Unfortunate stuff from FPA, but it does give Rat Pack another opportunity to get back into this match here. 6-8 right now, very close. Much closer than I thought it would be. Boog receiver almost getting some points off there again. Boog receiver has been a huge threat to the Rat Pack at the moment, getting a majority of the points. Oh, now that's just unfortunate, but G-Dog 420, my guy, comes in and just crashes the net there. Set up very, very unfortunately there for Rat Pack, hitting both posts at the same time. I've been the victim of that a few times myself, and it hurts a lot when that happens. Either way, 1 point left in this match, third period, a minute left to go. Rat Pack look like that they are on a roll at the moment. G-Dog 420 trying to bring this one up for the rest of his team, just trying to keep that possession. A minute left. It's gonna be tight. This could even go into OT. Could go into a third game. This is going to be very interesting, and Boog receiver comes in. Whatever opportunity Rat Pack thought they were going to get has just been slammed shut by Boog receiver. A serious struggle here for the Rat Pack tonight. And Cavalli putting on another point with 45 seconds left to go and the third period and everything. I would say that this could potentially have iced the game off for FPA. Either way, it's still 3 points, 45 seconds. It's still possible. Even still, though, I'm not confident in Rat Pack coming back from this. G-Dog 420 is the man to get the puck to, though, and he is the one closest to it for Rat Pack. 30 seconds left, so 25 now. Ends it with a clear. 20 seconds left to go, 3 points. I'm sorry, fellas, it's pretty much outright not happening anymore. Boog receiver trying to get some more points. Icing on the cake for FPA. Doesn't look like it'll come his way, though. Maybe sits up for Jason. Jason might be able to get a last-minute shot in here. Very wide, and it does go back down behind goals. With that, that ends the game. That's the series. FPA with a clean sweep for tonight. 2 points to 0 in terms of the match score. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of those statistics that I was talking about not so long ago. We'll see exactly what happened. Rat Pack putting up a little bit more of a fight than last time. Getting an extra point in here, but it's just not enough. This time, however, Rat Pack were up in the goal score success rate, given probably less opportunities than they were before, but still making the most of everything that came their way. Meanwhile, FPA having 48%, still very, very close and very consistent with the last game that they were playing. Meanwhile, in terms of face-off, FPA got a little bit more blessed this time, 7-12, instead of the, what was it, like 1-14 that we saw in the last game? Something like that. Either way, FPA sort of a bit more of a chance in our early possession there. Meanwhile, in terms of passes, FPA up, but only barely, 38-31. Rat Pack seemed to be getting a few more of those connecting plays here and there in that last game. In terms of saves, 11-7, so a lot more defensive pressure on Rat Pack. And just going back to shots again, 21-14. FPA putting on that offensive pressure, making the absolute most use out of all of their offensive plays and opportunities that they could have. Meanwhile, down to possession, usually what wins your games. If there's a big discrepancy here, you can chalk a lot of it down to this, 60%-40%. FPA dominant, just maintaining that puck, maintaining it, holding on to it. It just gives them a lot more opportunities, a lot more plays, and just makes them a much harder team to beat. Well, congratulations to FPA. You lads will be moving on to go up against the Game of Throws in the grand final for the Open League. The last game of Open League for Season 11. Congratulations, lads. Season's almost yours. Only thing left is the match between Game of Throws and FPAcademy. Likely to be a tight match. From what we heard from Chim in the pregame, Game of Throws, they've been in pubs pretty consistently. Only player that he said wasn't in pubs was Blister, but at the same time, the other two players, if they've been in pubs, if they've been grinding them out and they've been getting better, then Game of Throws could be looking at a... Sorry, we are most definitely looking at a tight match. We'll leave that. We'll leave that at that one. Another funny little thing here, in terms of ladder positions, this will be a 1 versus 3. So both within the top half of the Open League ladder at the end of the season. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Other than that, there's also the games between the Super Muscle Boys and Segs Champs for Pro League, as well as Chuckle Nuts versus FPS Slappers. And then there's also a match between, I believe, the winners of the Super Muscle Boys and Segs Champs going up against the Sydney Gaffs. So there's still a few games left in Pro League at the moment. Getting pretty close to the finish date for the season, to be honest. Either way, regardless, we're nearing the end of Season 11, lads. Let's just leave it at that. I think I'll end the stream now, lads. It's been lovely to cast again. There's not much more to talk about here. Very good stuff from FPA. Well-deserved win. Rat Pack put up a good fight. Going pretty close. 6-10 in the first game and 7-10 in the second. Good job to everyone. Good job. Alright, lads, with that, I will end the stream here. And I will see you all in the next one.